Okay, let's talk about something that every business owner knows all too well. Have you ever lost a whole day of work because of some tech issue? Or maybe you feel like you spend more time trying to fix things than actually running your business? Well, you're in the right place. We're going to break down how you can actually solve your IT problems for good. Let's get right into it. So let's just start with this question, and it's a really important one. Is your technology a tool that's pushing you forward, or is it this constant headache? A source of stress, downtime, and just one distraction after another? And that question, it really gets to the core of what it's like to run a business today. See, technology isn't just some helpful tool anymore. It's the engine of your entire company. So what happens when that engine starts to break down? Well, this is the tricky part, right? It's kind of a paradox. The very things you need to succeed, your email, your cloud software, a secure network, they've all become so complex that just managing them starts pulling you and your whole team away from the work you're actually supposed to be doing. So, if you're not supposed to be the one putting out all these IT fires, then who is? The answer, really, is to think about the problem in a totally different way. This isn't about finding a repair guy. It's about getting your very own outsourced IT department. And this is where something called a managed IT service provider, or an MSP, comes into the picture. Now, this is not just someone you call when your computer breaks. Think of them more like a strategic partner. They're proactively working in the background to stop problems before they happen, making sure all your tech is actually helping you grow your business. Yeah, that's really the perfect way to look at it. They should feel like a natural extension of your company. They just slot right in, becoming your go-to experts, which frees you up to focus on what you're truly great at without constantly worrying about your technology. But of course, not all IT providers are the same. It's not even close. Finding the right partner is absolutely critical. So, what should you actually be looking for? All right, first things first, experience. A provider that's been in the game for over 20 years, that means something. They've seen it all, they've lived through massive shifts in technology, from servers in a closet to everything being in the cloud. That proves they can adapt, and that's the kind of bedrock trust you need. And that kind of deep experience, it leads directly to this kind of feedback. I mean, think about it. When the founder of a secure storage company, a guy whose entire business is literally built on security and trust, calls you smart, reliable, and trustworthy, that's not just a nice review. That's some serious proof. And beyond just years in the business, you need to see versatility. A top-notch partner isn't going to give you some cookie-cutter solution. They're going to understand the unique headaches of your specific industry, whether it's the intense security needs of a financial firm or the complex compliance rules in the medical field. That kind of adaptability, it's a total must-have. Okay, so what does this all actually look like day to day? Let's break down some of the key services and, more importantly, what they really mean for your business in plain English. So let's look at the big ones. IT security. That's not just about antivirus software, it's about giving you peace of mind. Cloud services. That's not just about storage, it's what lets your team work from anywhere and helps you slash expensive hardware costs. Data recovery. That's what ensures a fire, a flood, or a hack doesn't put you out of business forever. And server management. Well, that's the thing that keeps your entire operation online and running smoothly 24/7. And that 24/7 part is so important. This is that proactive promise we talked about in action. It means that potential problems get spotted and fixed before you or your customers even notice them. It is the huge difference between constantly fighting fires and actually preventing them from ever starting in the first place. Okay, this all probably sounds pretty good, but you might be wondering, how do you even get started? Well, a really good partner makes that first step incredibly simple and, most importantly, totally risk-free for you. This right here is the value of a proper starting point. Any IT partner worth their salt should start by offering you a complete top-to-bottom assessment of your entire network, and they should offer a service with this kind of real-world value for absolutely zero cost. And let's be really clear, this is not a sales pitch in disguise. It's a professional diagnostic. The whole point is to give you a clear, expert snapshot of your company's IT health, to show you what's working well, and even more importantly, where you might be exposed to risk. And getting that powerful information really couldn't be any easier. It starts with a simple call or an email. From there, you get that high-value assessment, and then you're handed a strategy that is built specifically for your business. It's simple, it's direct, and it's professional. This right here addresses any hesitation you might be feeling. A truly confident IT partner doesn't need to pressure you or lock you into a contract. This whole no strings attached promise, it's a huge sign of how much they believe in the value they're providing. It takes all the risk off your plate and leaves the decision completely in your hands. So we'll leave you with this one final thought. Just take a second and really think about it. If you could get back all the time, all the energy, all the money you currently sink into worrying about technology, what could you build? What new goals could you go after? That is the real promise of finding the right IT partner.